Hello, everybody. Welcome into another Talking Fitchburg update. It is Monday, March 23rd, 2020. Hope you're having a wonderful day out there. I know it was another a crazy weekend. A lot of stuff still happening related to the COVID-19. We're continuing to do our updates online through social media, specifically our Facebook page, City of Fitchburg's Facebook page, and the City of Fitchburg website, fitchburgwi.gov. We still have emergency broadcasting in place on the comm channel where you're watching this, and that is the comm channel F2 for those who are watching this. That's where we're trying to keep you up to date as well with up-to-date information. We do got a lot of news here this morning. We've talked with the mayor. That interview is available online and being played on here as well. But we want to first get into this. City Hall is to close for appointments only. This change will be for the in-person absentee voting. All voters are strongly encouraged to vote absentee mail effective Tuesday, March 24th at 4:30 p.m. The City of Fitchburg Clerk's Office will no longer be holding any regular in-person voting hours at City Hall for the April 7th primary election. Residents should request a ballot to be mailed to their home. Appointments can be scheduled on a case-by-case basis for those who are requiring special accommodations. Please contact our Clerk's Office with any questions. That number is 270-4200, 270-4200. You do this through the My Vote Wisconsin. Look up that website. That's where you request an absentee ballot for this. You can request and need to get your ballots back in before the election. So keep that in mind that you have it. All this information is available on the website, fitchburgwi.gov. All right, from the governor's office this morning, just wanted to read you a short piece. We know there's more information that will have been shared or will be shared here from the governor's office, but he wanted to put out this message, and it says, "We have been working hard to ensure the health and safety of the people of the state of Wisconsin. As we responded to the COVID-19 in Wisconsin, we have taken some important steps, but folks, time is of the essence. So today I'm announcing that we'll be issuing a safer at home order tomorrow." This came in this morning here on Monday, March 23rd, and said, "This is what it means. As we work to respond and prevent the spread of COVID-19, we have been and careful to listen to the public health experts and be mindful of the effect of proactive steps that could and will have on our frontline workers and most vulnerable in our communities. Over the past few days, I've talked with public health experts and business leaders and local elected officials around the state. Overwhelmingly, the response I've heard is that we need an all-hands-on-deck approach to stopping the spread of COVID-19 in Wisconsin. In fact, business leaders have suggested that it's imperative to slow the growth of the disease and that the state cease all non-essential businesses statewide." And folks, all hands on deck means you too. I know it's been difficult and has been disruptive to the lives of the people across the state. That's why I'm issuing a safer at home order, which isn't something I thought we'd have to do. And it's not something I take lightly, but here's the bottom line, folks, you need to start taking this seriously. People across our state are still out and about unnecessarily that are putting our friends, our neighbors, and our communities at risk. Please stay at home and help us save lives. It also says we also need folks to limit their interactions to the same people, not different small groups. Shrinking your circle of interactions will help prevent the spread of COVID-19. Unfortunately, that means no sleepovers, no play dates, and no other dinner parties with friends and neighbors. We're all in this together, and each and every one of us has to do our part to slow the spread of COVID-19 so we can flatten the curve to ensure our doctors, nurses, healthcare workers have the opportunity to do their important work. There'll be more to come on this, but we already saw that the businesses have closed. Again, we'll be waiting for additional information on the Safer at Home initiative here that will come out from the governor's office. And again, we'll pass that information on to you as it comes in. All right, the Governor Evers suspended utility rules and allows for additional consumer protections. This happened over the weekend, and it says here, Governor Tony Evers has issued emergency order number 11, suspending several utility-related administrative rules, paving the way for a Public Service Commission of Wisconsin, the PSC, to temporarily order the further consumer protections aimed at the COVID-19 public health emergency. That information is available at our website, fitchburgwi.gov, on specifically what utilities we're talking about. Has to do with payments, making sure that nobody's utilities are cut during this time of need. All right, the city of Fitchburg is in need of poll workers. We are still looking for help here as election is still on for April 7. The city of Fitchburg is calling on our residents of Fitchburg who are willing to serve as poll workers for the April 7 election to replace poll workers who are unable to serve due to the age or health concerns from the COVID-19 pandemic. City of Fitchburg has approximately 124 poll workers known as election inspectors who serve at polling places. A significant number of them are in their 60s and 70s, and many of them have other health conditions. We need people for the Fitchburg to step up and help out. If you are in a state, county, or municipal employee, a teacher, student, or someone who is looking for temporary work, we need your help. In Wisconsin, election inspectors are appointed at a municipal level. Anyone who is interested in working should call our clerk's department's office immediately, 270-4200, 270-4200. And we will take any help we can get for the April 7th election. So as far as we know, that's still on. Again, that could change, but as we know, it's still going at this time. All right, moving on here. We've got a couple of updates from our folks over at Public Health, and that's Dane County Public Health in Madison, as well as Department of Health. First one is, we're asking everybody to stay home. We've already heard this today, and we're going to keep doing it, right? 3 simple reasons. It can keep yourself healthy, to keep other people healthy, and to keep healthcare systems from becoming overwhelmed. So important. These 3 little things can stop the spread and save lives. It's as simple as that. So please follow the orders. Stay at home, and please avoid any unnecessary reasons for going out at this time, and follow the instructions of our public safety officials, government officials, and more as we continue to do our best to get out the information there to keep you safe. Along those same lines, we want you to keep our first responders safe. That's right, protecting all our healthcare workers. Only call 911 for emergencies. If you call for flu-like symptoms, fever, cough, call your regular doctor. Do not call 911 about the flu symptoms unless they become life-threatening. Life-threatening would be difficulty breathing. Your lips may be turning blue. You have severe pain in your chest. Things like that are very overwhelming. Those are emergencies and you should call. But if you're just starting to feel what you think is the flu, maybe it's the coronavirus, whatever the case may be, call your regular physician's line first. They will direct you on what you need to do. And if you need any community resources like housing or food, call the 211. That's United Way. They will help you get hooked up with whatever you need during this time of uncertainty. And if there are any life-threatening emergencies and you need to go to the hospital, call 911. So if you still got other things that, falls, chest pains, anything that would be an emergency, they still want you to call 911. But if it comes to the flu or any of those things related to COVID-19 or the flu, we want you to stay home and protect yourself that way. That way we're saving our stuff for, and when I say stuff, that's masks, that's gowns, that's gloves, saving it for when we need to use it. We need to store up on those things to be safe. Finally, just want to remind you that the DMV is now by appointment only. Says here, to protect our customers and employees, Wisconsin DMV will limit its in-person service to new driver's license and ID cards by appointment only starting today, March 23rd. To make an appointment, go online, wisconsindmv.gov/DL guide. All vehicle-related tasks and many other service options are available through the DMV's website services. Check out their website for more information. All right, that does it for me on this update here on March 23rd, Monday, March 23rd. We will be back with another update on Wednesday. Unless things warrant for an additional update, we'll certainly put that through to you earlier as needed. So for now, everybody stay safe, wash your hands, stay inside, don't stay inside, stay at your home and avoid contact with people at this time. And we will get through this day by day. All right, I'm Jeremy Crosby. This has been your Talking Fitchburg update. All right, I'm joined by the mayor this morning. It is Monday, March 23rd, and I say that because updates are continuously coming in. As you all know by now, things change pretty rapidly. And Mayor, this morning, we wanted to get the information out. First, appreciate you joining in and doing your part here, too, to practice the social distancing, and that's what this talk will be around. We have some changes coming to the City Hall today, and that's going to be, or not today, but will go in effect tomorrow. Could you give us an update what we've got going on?
Sure. As you maybe heard, Tony Evers, the governor, has asked people to stay at home, closing all essential businesses. And so as part of that, we are going to stop allowing people to vote early at City Hall and just walking in. Tomorrow, they can still do that, today and tomorrow. But after tomorrow, if people want to vote early, we're asking them that they need to request a ballot online. We'll send them that ballot, but you cannot come to City Hall after tomorrow and vote in person.
Yeah, this is super important as we're trying to stop the spread here of COVID-19. Aaron, I know that a lot of people have come in, and we're so grateful that the clerk's department has done a great job trying to handle this. But will everybody's vote get into this if we're switching to this? Because I assume that would be some of the worries that come about this.
Yeah, the biggest thing is that your ballot has to get to City Hall on Election Day. So if you do get a ballot mailed to you and you're worried about mailing it back to us and getting here on time, then you can actually come here and you can drop off your ballot in our vestibule area. The outside doors are open and we have a vestibule area. Someone can drop off their ballot there. It's just that they can't come into the building unless they have an appointment. There are some people, some builders, contractors, people like that. They can by appointment come in. And if for some reason you can't vote online, you're having some issues, you can make an appointment and we will kind of see you that way. But we don't want the steady stream of people coming in, which exposes our residents that are coming in and also our staff. And so we're really just trying to do everything we can to keep people safe.
Yeah, that's very true. And in the vestibule, that is a locked box out there. So we generally take utility payment during tax season. We've got it. So it's a locked box. It's a monitored area as well. So when we're talking about safety here, as far as your ballot going in a safe spot, it can be and will be protected there as it gets into City Hall. So this effect goes in tomorrow, Aaron, you said at 4:30 p.m.?
Yeah, after the end of the day tomorrow. I'm not sure what time in-person ballot or voting was supposed to end, but by end of the day tomorrow, it will be done for in-person early voting. And again, you can still come Election Day. I know people are probably a little concerned about that, but Election Day, you can also go vote at your normal polling place.
Yeah, and we'll have more safety measures put in place there. I know they've already been gearing up for that. Are other communities doing this, Aaron? That may be a question that we are not the first.
We are not. So we're told that Middleton is doing this. Madison is now doing this as well. And I did send an email out to some of the other mayors in Dane County, let them know our plans. I expect them to probably do the same thing coming up here.
Yeah, as things tighten up, and really the goal here is to keep people at home, to stop the spread. The numbers are going to continue to rise, and they may continue to rise for the next 2 weeks, even though we're taking this. But if we can just put some type of dent into this, I mean, that ultimately safety first here.
Yeah, you're really just slowing down the spread as much as possible so that there's not a huge spike. It looks like a big spike right now because you're still in small numbers, but you don't want to have 1,000 people a day all of a sudden get sick and go to the hospital and overwhelm the hospital staff. You want to give those people who need the ventilators time to get healthy so that the next person who comes in has a ventilator available.
Aaron, as far as other news go, where can people stay up to date on the stuff that's coming in here for City of Fitchburg?
Probably the best way is our Fact TV, of course, my favorite. and our social media, our social media pages, Facebook specifically, but also Twitter. I mean, those are probably the best places. We also have our page on our website as well that still has that information. So we're updating everything on there too.
Yeah, and I can tell you, as of right now, taping this interview with you, the change in person absentee voting is up there. We have that the government suspended the rules for utilities that happened over the weekend, and we're still looking for election workers, Aaron, too. If you could just put out a plea for that, while we're expecting lower than expected numbers for people coming in to vote in person, we still got to man those polling locations as of right now.
Absolutely. A lot of people who do that are older. So we've had some people that don't feel comfortable coming in. Totally understand. No problem at all. And so we do need some more people. I want to make sure we have enough to cover that all day long. As of now, tomorrow night, our council meeting is still going on, still available to come in person if you want. I recommend watching on Fact TV on our website as well. And, if you do want to comment on something on the agenda, you do have the option of either emailing myself or Pat Marsh, and one of us can read your comments so that you don't have to come in. If we do have a number of people come in, we do have some overflow areas. So we'll have people possibly sitting there as well. So we don't have too many people in the council chambers. But we want to make sure people are safe, and we want to make sure, though, that the meeting is also open. People can see what's going on, and they can provide comments and feedback.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have to take the risk, stay at home. The city of Fitchburg has been streaming meetings since 2010. This isn't anything new for us, so nothing's changed on our outlets as far as that goes. So you can watch on cable TV, you can watch via Apple TV or Roku. We're streaming there, and then of course at the website fitchburgwi.gov. All that information is up there. We know that some people have probably never checked it out before. This might be a first for them, and the agendas are always posted ahead. So you're like, well, how am I supposed to know what's on there, the agenda? Well, we post those up. They're right on the main page of the website, public meetings, and you can check out the agendas there, Aaron. And certainly you, just like any other day, you want the feedback. You want to hear from the residents. You're here for them.
Absolutely. And if you want more information about agenda item, the packet is also on our website. You can download the packet, and that has a lot more detail on a lot of things as well.
Fantastic. Well, Aaron, I appreciate the time. Anything else you wanted to cover here?
Just stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll get through this hopefully quickly.
All right, Aaron, thank you so much. We'll check back in with you probably after tomorrow based on the way things are going, which is okay. We'll keep getting you on here. So I appreciate the time, and we'll talk soon.
All right, thank you.